good evening, good evening, Facebook family and friends. I hope you're doing well this evening and you had a very productive day. If you see me looking to my right or to your left, is that right? Yeah, to my right, to your left, I'm on two different platforms. I'm on Facebook and I'm on YouTube. So I want to say welcome, welcome, welcome to Travel Moments with Mary, where I specialize in luxury travel, river cruises, and also European destinations for the discreet, discerning, and wonderful, sophisticated woman traveler. So if that's you, I would love for you to stop what you're doing and join my Facebook group on Facebook. And it's under the Traveling Jet Setters. That's what it's under, the Traveling Jet Setters. My name is Mary Thomas, and I will be your host this afternoon or evening, rather. So let's just jump into this. I did a market research on what does the sophisticated woman traveler, what's her desires, what's her frustrations, what's her dreams and fears, and how my company can give her a solution so she can continue to be that discerning, sophisticated woman traveler. So let's get into the first one. Her desires is she wants to explore new cultures. Let's say she wanted to go to Europe. She wasn't sure about it. What's her frustrations about it? Inadequate planning. She doesn't know how to plan. She doesn't know how to have an itinerary. What is her dreams? Her dream is adventure and discovery. She wants to discover something that's outside of where she's living or outside of the United States. She wants to know exactly where, she what she wants to do. What is her fear? Personal safety. I think that is about every woman's concern is personal safety. So how can my company, Mary Thomas Travels, has a solution for her. So what we do, we offer a travel comprehensive planning service with to include safety measuring, including a local guide. We would make sure she's have secure accommodations and give her safety tips. So that's what we can do also. And number two, she her desire is she wants relaxation and she wants to escape. What's her frustration when she goes out of town or I say out of the country? It's a language barrier. She's concerned about that. What's her dream? Her dream is to have a peaceful vacation or a peaceful getaway. That's her dream. What's her frustration, especially if she's over a certain age, let's say 55 or plus, health issues, that's what's her concern. So, what is one solution? We can provide a language assistance, wellness retreats. We offer travel insurance and options to address language challenges and health concerns. That's where I highly, highly, highly recommend travel insurance no matter where you're going, if it's in the States, if it's in going out the country. I don't care if it's going to the next state over. Make sure you have travel insurance because you never know, what could happen. So the other desire is she wants to connect with the local people. Okay, yay. Let's say you wanted to go to Aruba and you don't know that much about Aruba. Number one, you should have did your research. That's the first thing. You need to do your research wherever you're going to go out the country or whatever. If it's here in the States, do your research first before you go anywhere. So her frustration is transportation hassles. So will she be able to go will she have transportation from the airport to her hotel and from hotel back to the airport? Okay, once she gets to her hotel, will she have a private driver? Will she do an Uber? Those are some of the frustrations um, that she may have. And what's her dream? Her dream is to meet new people, making lasting memories. That's always been the goal, is to have lasting memories that you can go back and look and see, oh my God, this was so fun. Or you make new friends. You go back and say, hey, Sally, are you going back to Aruba next year? Yeah, so they can get together and and they can go. What's the fear? The fear is culture insensitivity. So always make sure that you do your research. Research, research, research. Is this country that you're going to visit? Are they Muslim? Are they Islam? Are they Catholic? Just know the culture sensitivity. Be very, very, very careful on that. And the concerns. So the solution. Well, we can facilitate a local interaction through culture experiences, reliable transportation, and sensitivity training for the traveler. This is what my company can offer you. This is what we have to offer you. So the next one, when I did the research, their desire was to enjoy culinary delights, food. I'm a foodie. Food, I love food, love food, love food. So what's her frustrations in going to places? Like you want to go to Napa Valley, and that's the winery. So it could be unpredictable weather where you're going to go to France or whatever. And her dream is to have a culinary adventure. So some places when you want to go, they have cooking classes, wine classes, things like that. And that's her, that's what her desires and what's her dream. What's her fear? Is travel scams. There's so many travel scams out here. They've had to be very, very careful, especially with the excursions. You can sign up for an excursion, and once you get there, it's nothing. So be very careful with the travel scams. If you are going to a destination and a hotel that has a concierge, I would recommend having that concierge to book that for you. Even if you are doing it on your own, just be sure that you get with your travel agent so she can he or she can make sure that you don't get scammed on your excursions. So, how can my company help? What we do, we will curate culinary tours, provide weather forecasts, and educate travelers on common scams to enhance their food experience. We want to make sure that we eliminate all the scams possible so you can have a wonderful time. The next one is solo travel. I love to travel solo. A lot of people don't like that, but I love to travel solo. I think let me see if I can see the comments. Let me see. I can't see the comments right now. I can see the comments right now, but I'll go back and check the comments later on, okay? But solo travel. What's one of her frustrations is limited solo options. Now, let's talk about that. You're going to go on a cruise, whether it's a river cruise or whether it's an ocean cruise. You will get hit with, I shouldn't say get hit, you will pay what they call a single supplement fee. And what happens is, so if the cabin is $600 per person, then you will pay double, because most cruises are for double occupancy or triple or quadruple, occupancy. So if you're traveling solo, like with me, for instance, when I went on a cruise, the room was like $700 per person. So I ended up paying $1,500 because I had to pay for, that's the penalty. I call the penalty. That's the penalty that what happens when you have to pay, for single supplement. So that's one of the, drawbacks and frustrations. So one of her dreams would be to have a solo adventure. I would say spa, How about going on your first zip line, kayaking, hiking? That would be so, so awesome. What's her fear? Getting lost. I would be so afraid of getting lost, especially hiking. And I don't, if you can't read a compass, I can't read a compass, but you give me one, I'll figure it out. North, south, east, west, I'll figure it out. So, getting lost is one of their fears. So, what we can do, we can also create a solo friendly package that offers a GPS navigation tools to ensure clear communication channels, sorry, for the solo traveler. So nothing to worry about. We will make sure that you have a guide to help you go through whatever you need to do so you can make this a memorable vacation. What time is it? I'm trying to stay on schedule. I'm going to skip down to her her desire is to create memories. I think that's everyone's desire in traveling, is to create long lasting memories. What's the frustrations? Overcrowded tourist spots. That's why you need to research, research, research. When is the best time to go? Are there any events during that time that you want to go? If there are, I said events. If there's any events, if there's any religious holidays, anything going on like that, is it crowded in the summertime? Is it crowded in the wintertime? That's why you need to research, research, research where you're going so you won't be in a crowded place. For instance, I wanted to go to Paris for my birthday this year. I canceled that. Why? Because that's the Olympics during my vacation time. We're not doing that. We're just not going to do that. But what I could have done was say, okay, instead of going to Paris, let's go off a beaten path somewhere else within Europe. But see, I didn't think about that until after I had canceled. Can I still do it now? I could, but I'll be paying astronomical fees. And right now, I don't want to do that. So just remember what events are going on. So before that, you even go there. Like I said, again, Paris in August, that's the Olympics. You don't want to be, if you like the crowd, you can go. I could have stayed in London and then just took the train over to Paris. But again, it's going to be crowded in London too. So what are the fears? It would be the language barrier. I don't know French. I know a little French. I know a little Spanish. So that's why it's best to, before you decide where you want to go, learn a language so you can say hello, goodbye, bathroom, hotel. Another thing too, when you're on a vacation, be sure that you get the business card of the hotel, because when you get into the Uber or wherever, and if you don't speak that language, you can show them the hotel by that business card. But I would definitely learn at least 10 words so that you can maneuver around wherever you're going. But I would definitely say hello, goodbye, bathroom, food, transportation, whatever. So again, like I said, I would suggest, going off the beaten path destinations. We can prioritize, your experience and offer language assistance and to avoid crowds. So there's so many language translators, even on Google. You could speak into it in English and then translate into French, whatever, and have to listen to it. And then they can say what's back, and then you can go. It's so much. It's so much. So much. I think we did that one. And this is the last one. Her desires is to adventure and excitement. And what's her frustration? The lack of flexibility. Just not that flexible. What's her dream? For a thrilling experience. Can you imagine going to Aspens or going to Switzerland and just learning how to ski? Be a ski bunny. be a ski dude, whatever, just have fun. So, that's the thrilling of that experience. And what is her fears? A natural disaster. So, I mean, it's just, again, let's take snow skiing. So you're going to ski, but you're not that familiar with the area, and you would skiing with your friends. You don't want to get caught in an avalanche. You don't want to get, no, we don't want that. We don't have, it's no natural disasters. That's her fear. And what can my company offer? We can customize your itineraries, provide flexible booking options, and monitor the weather for you, and offer adaptable adventure trips. So that's what I did, the market research on the sophisticated woman travelers, on her desires, frustrations, dreams, and fears, and how Mary Thomas Travels can solve her problem for her. So I want you to do two things for me. I want you to um, go to my website at marythomastravels.com and scroll down to the bottom. Well, look at everything that I have there. Scroll to the bottom and sign up for my newsletter. I would greatly appreciate it. I will send you a little free gift. And then, if you're a woman, subscribe. Oh, if not a woman, anybody, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And it's at I'm sorry, at Travel Moments with Mary. I would greatly appreciate it. Subscribe to that. And also, if you are a woman who loves to travel, I would go to my travel group, join my travel group, and it's the Traveling Jet Setters. I would greatly appreciate it. I don't know why I'm just babbling and stuttering for some reason today. But that is all I have. I want to say thank you for allowing me to come into your home this evening. And if you have any questions or concerns, you can always send me a DM, or you can just send me an email, and that's at info at marythomastravels with an S.com. Okay, until next Monday, same time, same channel. I'll see you then. Have a great evening. Bye bye.